So again, there's, you know, we're pretty well built out in the Choya district, but we will continue to try and do everything that we can to bring in those higher paying jobs, you know, as we get that opportunity. Thank you.
High-paying jobs within the community. That's a two-step approach, I think. The first one, we need to look at the long-term side. What's required to bring in high-paying jobs in the long term? And we need to work with our youth and educating our youth and getting them the skills that they need to work in the future in some of these high-tech jobs so that we're not importing people from other cities to work within Glendale. The second thing we need to do is look at what we currently have. What are ways to have adaptive reuse? I hear people say we don't have much room to build new. Great. We have existing structures. What kind of adaptive reuse can we provide to allow those businesses to expand and to thrive and fast track those programs? Have you ever gone through the planning and the development process and gone through the permitting process? Years to get that process finished. Let's fast track new businesses coming within Glendale. And then we also have to find a way to increase the salaries of the current customer base. If I'm a business coming into your district, into your area, what's the customer base to be like? If I'm going to bring in high-paying jobs, those people, again, we want to keep in the community. We want those people to be able to stay in the community. What are their options for them? What do they do in the evening? Look at our downtown Phoenix. If you go to the downtown Phoenix, there's all kinds of activity in the evening. Come into the downtown Glendale area, it's a parking lot in the evening. Not something that's going to attract high-end jobs in the future. So a two-step approach. Let's work with the youth to get them the education needed, and then let's work with the current adaptive reuse and fast-track programs to allow new businesses to come in and open shop here in downtown.
You know, I believe in downtown first. It's a priority for anything. But the transportation to Westgate, we need also for downtown to get over to Westgate. But before you do that, Westgate has to be something to go for. It is, I don't think it's developed to be investing to take people there when people don't have, right now as it is, when the game is over, the people, you can see the limos going to Scottsdale because that's where the entertainment is. That's where the restaurants are. So bringing light rail to Westgate, I think it has to be developed around Westgate, not just in Westgate. But it'll serve good for downtown if we had Westgate the way it should be, or the way that we thought it was going to be. Thank you.
Really good question. Should the light rail go downtown? I sat on the Citizens Advisory Committee back in 2002 for the City Center Master Plan. We were volunteers. It was a group of people. I see some of them out there. I think a couple of them out there are some of the people in the city that worked on it. We talked, before that time, Westgate wasn't even thought. And so we were talking about the light rail, if it does, should go to downtown. Twofold. When it went through Phoenix, Tempe, and Mesa, the businesses hurt. But like I said, the light rail, once it got up, started taking it. The next thing, I work on the east side. A lot of the people over there, the patients that I've talked to and people that I know there, I asked them, when you go to the football game, when you go to a hockey game, would you take the light rail from the east side to go out to Westgate? The question, no, they won't. They won't do it. They carpool, even during rush hours. I see it. I drive every day. So the light rail, if I'm the council member, I will support it going to the downtown first, then leg it out to the Westgate. I was on the Planning Commission when the City Center Master Plan came up to us too. And all of us supported it then. And then when it went to the council, they supported it. So the City Center Master Plan, I do support the light rail going through the downtown first. Thank you.
Thank you for the question. It would be wonderful if light rail could come to the downtown, but right now the RPTA and the cities that have control over determining where it will come have consistently voted against the West Valley, and even if we wanted it, and we do unanimously want it, we can't get it. So it is regardless of what we say, we simply can't get it now. But if we did, you would spend $500 million in today's dollars to get it built, and if it started today, it would take 10 years.